Celebrity interviews are a beautiful thing. It's a chance for us to get a better insight on the stars we love. However, the only thing more entertaining is when that interview turns extremely awkward. And in light of things getting messy, I'm here to bring you 10 of the most awkward celebrity interviews right here on Listed. We've all been there before, said something strange, and things got weird. Lucky for most of us, our conversations aren't being broadcast to the world. However, for these 10 people, unfortunately, they can't say the same. Coming in at number 10 on our list, we have an interview with Amy Schumer promoting her movie Trainwreck. It starts with Amy stating that this movie is autobiographical and basically her life 10 years ago. Needless to say, she didn't react well when the reporter had this to say.
The word skanky in America?
We do have that word.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have
What
used
made
it
you
then.
think about your mom? Why did she just pop in your mind?
So that happened, but then...
But no, come on, that's the character of the movie. I'm not trying to offend you. It's how
Whatever
it rolls.
you're trying to do, you are. That's a rude question.
Okay. Next up at number 9, we have Robert Pattinson, who actually walked out of his interview with Ryan Seacrest after Ryan asked Robert what he tells his fans that are dying to know more about him and his co-star Kristen Stewart.
What can you tell them? What can you tell them about it?
I can tell them to watch the movie.
We can't ask that question? What? You can't ask that question to the guy?
So that was clearly a touchy subject that even Seacrest can't get away with.
It's his co-star. It's a fair question.
Thank you very much.
But I was just cut off for the first time ever.
The thing I can say to them is watch New Moon. It's amazing.
Jesse Eisenberg comes in at number 8 on our list when he really decided to go above and beyond to make the interviewer feel like a real piece of crap.
Do you know the comedian Carrot Top?
Yes, horrible.
Well, you were like the Carrot Top of interviewers.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. No, it's a good thing. It's
I'm
a good
gonna
thing.
go cry now.
No, don't cry now. Cry after the interview's over, because otherwise I'll look like I'm responsible for it. Okay, so.
And I'd like to say that that's as bad as it gets, but unfortunately, he continues to be that sarcastic all the way through the entire interview.
You're trying to find me in a crowded place.
Oh, okay. Romina.
That's it? I would never hear you.
The thing is, I actually didn't want to find you. I was actually hoping to stay alone.
Such a jerk.
It could just be me, but I think that might be his very, very odd way of flirting. Anyways, coming in at number 7, we have for you an interview with Nicki Minaj on Power 105.1 when Nicki gets mad that the interviewers didn't do any kind of prep work.
Like, how you gonna ask me about a video and you haven't even seen it? The video is 4 minutes. You know, it's like.
But hold on. In all fairness, we watched all of the E-series.
Cue Nicki no longer caring about this interview and goes straight to her phone. Shade.
Y'all want to either discuss something personal or not discuss anything that I'm here to talk about.
No, we can talk about
somebody's here to talk about. How do you not watch a video of an artist that's coming on your show?
No, we'll talk about the Thanksgiving giveaway. We'll talk about the Re-Up magazine.
Album.
But we also want to talk about like.
And then
You're not prepared, guys.
You're watch stuff and prepare yourself and ask me relevant questions to what I'm promoting.
I'ma feel like this.
Nicki out. She has a point though, right? In at number 6, we have an interview that got all kinds of heated. I'm talking about the Kanye and Sway interview via 2013. What started as a perfectly normal interview changed its course when Kanye actually revved himself up, going on a rant stemming from failed attempts of selling his clothing line that then transcended into talks of him being the #1 most impactful artist of our generation, and even calling himself Shakespeare in the flesh. When Sway suggested that he should build his brand himself, well, this happened.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what
you
more
ain't
than
got,
me? Come on, chill out.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
I'm asking you.
You ain't been doing that.
He continued.
Ain't no homie, man, because the thing is, the bottom line is,
man, everybody, you ain't got to turn up like you ain't got no hold up. You
ain't no hold up.
Listen, bro.
Ain't no hold up.
It ain't got to be no hold up.
Ooh, he mad. Okay, so he did cool it after some time though, and even apologized to Sway in the same interview. And in this case specifically, I think Kanye was about to pull that trigger on anyone, seeing that this subject matter really seemed to be grinding his gears. Coming in at number 5, we have an interview with Taylor Swift at the Grammys on Entertainment Tonight. Taylor really wasn't feeling Nancy in this moment.
You're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
Taylor is looking at her dead in the eye like, bitch, no you didn't.
I'm not gonna walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
No men allowed.
Men get me in trouble. I gotta tell you.
You tell him, Taylor. You tell him. And at number 4, we have Jennifer Lawrence. Now, this girl has seen her fair share of awkward moments in the limelight. However, this particular interview got us really going. Picture this. You're binge watching your favorite show, you can't get enough, and then you're lucky enough to be 5 feet away from one of the stars of said show. Best day ever, right? Well, almost, until this happens.
I can't believe you said that. I said the first and second season. I haven't watched the third season. I have to wait for it to come out on DVDs because I'm not patient. I can't believe you did that. I don't even know what to say.
Can you even? You can just tell she's fuming, but she knows flipping her SHIT on live telly is just not something she wanted to see the aftermath of.
I can't even look at you. I can't.
Don't be mad at me. I got one more thing to tell you. Have you
like past mad? It's this weird other emotion that it's mad isn't it.
And let's just talk about how horrible Sean Robinson must feel about pissing off one of the biggest female movie stars. That is not high on my to-do list. And at number 3, we have an interview with Selena Gomez on her birthday. Now, this was a satellite interview with WGN Chicago to promote her Stars Dance album, but when asked about her at the time recently separated ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber, well, this happened.
What don't we get about him, or what is it that he's not getting out there?
And shut down. Selena glances over to her publicist for what seemed like a cry for help, and then we hear some chattering, and then bye-bye Selena. Too good, too good. Robert Downey Jr. comes in at number 2 with his cringe-worthy interview on Britain's Channel 4 when the question strayed too far from the Iron Man movie that he was supposedly there to talk about. Things got weird when the interviewer decided it'd be a good idea to bring up his past, including his past drug addiction, his relationship with his father, and his past jail time. Just take a look for yourself.
Or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
I mean,
okay. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Are you... I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you...
You seem okay, it's just getting a little dinosaur in your...
No, look, I don't want to do that.
Thank you.
If that's not awkward, well, I can't really tell you anything that is. Coming in at number 1 on our list, someone who also inspired this segment is our girl Cara Delevingne, who recently sat down with Good Day Sacramento to promote her film Paper Towns. It's safe to say that everything about this went wrong, starting with the anchor introducing her as Carla. That, my friends, was probably the least awkward thing about this whole situation, though. Take a look for yourself.
You do seem a bit irritated. Perhaps it's just us.
No, I think it's just you.
I think it probably is us.
Yeah.
Well, then on that note...
We figured as much. We figured as much.
We'll let you go then. How about that?
All right.
We'll let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
Cara Delevingne, thank you so much for your time.
Now, not only is this painful to watch, however, I also get bad vibes from all parties. After the interview cut, the anchors proceeded to talk shiz about Cara, and it's safe to say the interview went viral. However, Cara defended herself, taking to Twitter saying, quote, "Some people just don't understand sarcasm or the British sense of humor." Now, do you think the anchors are to blame here, or do you think it's her job to put on a smile and show up for what she's getting paid for? Anywho, that concludes our list of the 10 most awkward celebrity interviews of all time. For real though, I just want to know what all of you guys are thinking. What interview did you find the most painfully awkward? And if we managed to miss one of the best, well, you can let me know about that too. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and then you can click right over here to check out the 13 celebs that have quit social media. Who even does that? I'm Ryland Adams, and thanks for hanging, and I'll see you right here next time on Listed. And for even more where that came from, you can click to the left for some of the best celebrity dub smashes, or head on over to the right to check in with celebrities who love Disneyland.